Note that he still is on a 2-turn clock here. And he keeps drawing land, which is bad for him, but good for me. So Garrick's Companion, a little bit of Industrial Worm here, just because I can keep the mana open. Gonna want to do that before I attack. So I guess, the decision is whether I attack with everything here. And I think attacking with everything is actually going to be the better play. Going to lose the pack leader or the spined worm, but, still get in there for quite a bit and might actually win here. Yeah, I think I do win here. So 6 through the air, he can only block. Yeah, I win here, which is good. Certainly good of him to make me play it out. If there's something that even remotely they can't see, make sure you do play it out. You never know what kind of mistake they're going to make. And yeah, just let it through. Okay, so it looks like he is mono white, which is definitely interesting. Going through 15 cards in his deck, it's hard to believe he's anything but. As far as sideboard, I hate to say it, but Naturalize is going to be good. Just for that combo, it seems like he relies on it quite a bit. Mind Control doesn't seem as good with Excommunicate, but, it's certainly good enough. Air Servant's terrible against, or not Air Servant, but that guy, Phantom Beast, is terrible with Excommunicate in his deck, especially since he's mono white and he's probably playing other dangerous cards. Plummet comes in, Giant Growth comes in, just because he doesn't seem to have a lot of way to deal with tricks. I think Cancel can go. I think actually Mana Leak can go. It doesn't seem like, again, it's only 15 cards we've seen, and I could look through his last match, but I'm a little bit lazy. But I didn't see any bombs that I have to deal with. It seems like he is on that kind of plan there. Act of Treason could be interesting, but definitely not worth it at this point. I think. Oh, took out Agrial instead of Mana Leak. But I definitely think this is fine. Alright, not really thrilled with that. Have enough to play early on, so I think I'm okay. Don't like seeing the extra island there. Blinding Mage. Which I guess we expected to see in a mono white deck. Especially since it did seem like white was fairly open. 4C is nice to see, so just need one more land. Cloud Elemental better than Gargoyle Sentinel there, by the way. He should have tapped down the Elemental at the end of the turn, just in case. Oh, that's a nice time walk for him. but I'd rather those come out now than have to deal with the them later for mind control. That certainly seems to be a problem. I'm going to have to get 2 mana pretty fast here. And going to have to start blocking at some point, obviously, but it's not going to be next turn. Armored Ascension is such a bomb, especially in a mono white deck. That's really nice. You know, Force would certainly be nice with Plummet. By the way, Palace Guard's pretty terrible. Alright, gonna have to start blocking here. Probably first with the Sentinel, just because I'm gonna want the mana. Oh, okay then. So really going to have to get the perfectish draw to deal with this here. So going to have to draw into a 4 out. No. Alright. Good for him. Alright. So Armored Ascension is pretty sucky. Game. Nice deck. Okay. No, not going to have a lot. Not going to want any of this stuff. Maybe Mana Leak can come back in just because it can deal with it. I don't want to have to leave Cancel Mana up a bunch. Probably over Scroll Thief. I'm going to want to force at some point, but Agrial will get me there, and Lightning Bolt's nice to have. I'm not going to lead with the Mountain, just because that does kind of signal that I have a Lightning Bolt, and I haven't seen many 1-drops that I'm worried about. So definitely going to want to keep a forest at top if I can find one. Yep. So it's not. None of this is going to matter. I mean, I'm cultivating next turn anyway. It's interesting. I mean, he's definitely playing some mediocre cards. But, you know, to get the mono-white synergy, you know, you're definitely going to have to do that. So it's definitely a double-edged sword. But no doubt he built that deck really well. You know, gonna want to keep a Mountain up, just because it's going to be such a blowout if he tries to Armored Ascension on the 4th turn. Silence is fine. Still get to develop my stuff. I have enough land that I'm not worried about in general, and can keep the Mountain up without worry. And hopefully he'll try to Armored Ascension here, and we can just blow him out.